Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing a healthy chocolate brownie recipe made without maida and refined sugar. No oven is required to make this healthy brownie. It's made on the stovetop in a super easy method. So let's get started with the recipe. To make healthy brownies without oven, into a bowl I'm adding in 1/3 cup wood pressed coconut oil. Now instead of wood pressed coconut oil you can use grass fed cow's butter. Wood pressed oil and virgin coconut oil has a very neutral flavor, hence it is ideal for baking. Into this I'm adding in 3/4 cup organic jaggery powder. Instead of jaggery powder you can use coconut sugar or even maple syrup. Add in 1 teaspoon vanilla essence. With a spatula lightly mix this. Into this I'm adding in 2 whole eggs, and with a spatula I'm mixing this really well. You can also use a whisk instead of a spatula. For those who don't prefer eggs, I have already shared eggless brownie recipe. Please do check them out. Into this I'm adding in 1/3 cup raw cacao powder, 1/3 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt or as needed, half cup khapli wheat flour, also known as emmer wheat. Khapli wheat or emmer wheat is an ancient variety of wheat grain which has a very weak gluten molecule, and it is also high in fiber. Hence I prefer to use them in my recipes. However, you can use ordinary whole wheat flour instead. And with a spatula lightly mix the flours first. And then incorporate it into the batter. This is a very quick and easy chocolate brownie, and you don't need an oven to make this. You can easily make this without an oven. And as you can see, there are few tiny bits of jaggery which has not incorporated well into the batter. It does not matter. Once it starts baking, the jaggery will melt. So now the brownie batter is ready. I'm using an 8 into 8 inch glass square cake tin to bake this cake. You can use any cake tin you have at hand. Now to grease the cake pan or cake tin, I'm drizzling in a few drops of wood pressed coconut oil, and with a pastry brush I'm greasing the pan. Make sure you grease the sides of the pan as well. And then I'm placing a parchment paper. I like to leave little parchment paper on both sides as it will help me to pull out the brownies once they have been baked. And the cake pan is ready. And lastly, I have measured 1/4 cup chopped cashew nuts, and into that I'm adding in half teaspoon khapli wheat flour, or if you're using ordinary whole wheat flour you can use that. And I'm just lightly coating the chopped cashew nuts with the khapli wheat flour. So what this does to the brownie batter is that it will prevent the chopped cashew nuts from sinking down to the bottom of the brownie while it is being baked. So into the brownie batter, 1/4 cup chopped cashew nuts coated with the khapli wheat flour. Now instead of chopped cashew nuts, you can use any nut of your choice like chopped walnuts or hazelnuts or any nut you have at hand. You can also use dark chocolate chips. And once nicely mixed, transfer it to the prepared cake pan. Level the top with a spatula. Sprinkle some chopped cashew nuts on top. And I'm going to show you how you can bake this without an oven. Today I'm going to show you a new method, that is the steaming method. However, if you don't prefer to do that, you can bake this in an oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. To bake the brownie on the stovetop, I am using my heavy bottomed cast iron pan. Instead of this pan, you can use any heavy bottomed pan. There are two methods to bake it on the stovetop without salt or sand in the pan. You can use a trivet or a lid like this. If using a lid, Make sure it has a raised surface like this. Into the pan, I'm adding in some water. Place the trivet or lid in the center and then place the cake tin. You can do the same process in an idli steamer or a heavy bottomed pressure cooker, or the way I'm showing today. Once steam starts to come, cover the cake tin with another lid and then cover the pan with a lid. Let it steam cook on low flame for 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes now. Let's check on the brownies. Remove the lid. You can see that the brownie has risen really well. So I'm going to insert a toothpick in the center, and the toothpick has come out clean. That means the brownie is nicely cooked. So I'm going to carefully remove the brownie from the hot pan and allow it to cool down. Allow the brownie to cool lightly. And once it has cooled down, carefully remove it from the pan. As you can see, because I left some parchment paper on the sides, it's easy to pull out the brownie. So I'm going to slice the brownie. The brownie is perfectly cooked. Let me just show you how perfectly the brownie has baked. You don't really need an oven to enjoy this brownie. Just a steamer is needed to make this super delicious and healthy chocolate brownie. So guys, do try this healthy chocolate brownie and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.